What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do, y'all. I hope everybody's doing alright out there in this world that we going through today. But let's see here, what we got. Hope everybody's feeling alright. We got Paula. What's up, Paula? Juanita Lewis. Michelle Driscoll. That's all we got right now. It's all good. I came a little late. You know. I was trying to make it on time. I was trying to find this one video, but man, this shit crazy, bro. Like, I went trying, find everywhere that, that I could find where she, oh yeah, I'm getting that right now, Charlene. Charlene Green. Yeah, you've been making to a lot of lives lately. I've been noticing. That's good. Thank you for the support. I love that. For real. But yeah, I'm about to take my medicine now. But yeah, there's no way. Strictly business. What's happening, partner? Glad you can make it, bro. Glad you can make it. I was looking at the footage and shit, and was looking at the times, like, of when she was walking, and there's no way, bro, I'm telling you. Do y'all remember the video where I proved that she was not found? Remember they said she was found at 1 a.m. on the 10th? Y'all remember that? And then I had showed that really they found her at 11:30 on like the 9th or some shit. Remember? I did a live video on it. And I'm sure I could find the video. Yeah, I rolled this bitch too tight. Damn. Yeah, I could get that video. But it showed where it was 11:30. Put a one if y'all can hear me good. I want to make sure everybody can hear me all right. I don't wanna not be heard, right? You know what I mean? Let me see. Okay. I think I already found the video. And there's another thing that I found out too. That became a trend every time, cause when I find her walking, through the kitchen, boom. Okay. Now, this video right here that I'm about to show you too, right here. Put this up there. It might take a minute for it to load, but it's coming. And this shit I can't believe, bruh, cause remember they told us they found her body on the motherfucking 10th, right? At like 1 a.m., right? Correct. They say that's when they found her body. As a matter of fact, I Google that shit. Google it. Google Kenneka Jenkins. When did they discover her body in the freezer? And even according to the paperwork, it say that she was found at 1 a.m. Sorry about that. They say she was found at 1 a.m. on the 10th. Right? Or am I wrong? Okay, thank you for the ones, y'all. Appreciate it. You driving? You better be careful, cuz. Tori Jenkins, welcome to the chat. I'm not sure if I've seen you before. Uh, I usually know when somebody's new, even though I got 4,000 subs and growing. Uh, I still know, all the people like that have commented before. That shit crazy. Just crazy. Have a memory like, well, actually, my memory sucks, to be real with y'all, straight up. Let me see how many. We got 7 likes, okay. Y'all hit we got like, what, how many watches? Look like 9, so 10. 3 people ain't hit it. Let me guess. Hugh. Nah, I'm just fucking around. I don't know. But it's all good. But, yeah, like I was saying, watch this, like, remember they said they found them on the 10th. But look, right here, 9/9 at what? What time is it? 11:30, right? Wait for it. Okay, now, how the fuck did they find her on the 10th? Excuse my language. At 1 a.m. Riddle me that. When I look at it, it's the Vivo Tech media player bullshit. Yeah, I see the 10, 1 o'clock type shit. But after I convert it, put it to AVI, no. I see 9 motherfucking 9 at 11:27. This man right here, supposedly, allegedly, is the one that found her. I mean, I showed you guys where it said that there was a guy outside that showed it. We seen that, but I ain't getting into that. But tell me how the fuck they found her body on the 10th at 1 o'clock. That's a lot of hours, right? 11:30, 12:30. It's an hour and a half. 2 hours probably. Difference from what they're saying and what this video is showing. I'm trying to wait for a few more to get in here because I appreciate it strictly. Yeah, because the timing that they have for this girl walking, it just don't add up. I doubt it, Okay, let's just go to this one for instance. Okay, she's on the lower level lobby stairs. All right, here she comes. It's 2:25:36 in the morning. Okay, 9/9. They show her down here. And while we're here, let's just count and see how long. And I want you to see something. Every time I see her, I found a trend. The tape will start on the 8th. You know what I mean? Yeah, this one's only like a few hours, but watch how to skip. We're just gonna go through it real slow. That's where it looked like Buddy was doing something with the damn vacuum. But just watch the time too. It's gonna go from 9/8, and it's gonna skip to boom, right? Wait, okay, it hit 12 o'clock. And then it's gonna go straight to like 1 Alright. And then it's gonna go to like 2. But let's just see here what we got going on here at 1 before she comes. Cause look. That's at 12, 1 o'clock, okay? We got frauds, right? Come running around the corner and said, fuck, wrong way. Shit. Gotta go this way. I think. Hold on. Is this the right way? Yeah, it's the right way. I go left or right? Left. No, I hide behind it. Okay, yeah, I go left. And then poof, I pop back up with a brown thing and I go back in here. That's ice. There's your ice for your organs. I'll be back. Hold on. I'm going to get more ice. I'll be right back. Choom. He gone. But he'll be back. He'll be back. This motherfucker love running around this hotel. It's like his MO. This fucker runs everywhere. This time he's like, fuck. What the fuck? I lost her, y'all. I lost her. I can't fucking find her. Y'all find her? It's 1 o'clock. She around this bitch somewhere. We gotta find her. Fuck. I lost her. Fuck. 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 I'm coming. Damn it. Fuck. I'll get her. I'll look on the camera. I'll go look at the cameras and find her. Or they all actually know where they're at. They're just like, they probably already know where she's at. They probably already have her, but fuck. I'm coming. They probably needed something, you know? More ice, something, you know. They gotta keep that shit cold and like on ice. Like she's gotta be alive, you know. To take the and then boom, okay? You see the time skip, right? It went from 1:32:04. And this is what I don't understand. There's a lot of people out there say, well, it's motion activated. So when a person pops up, that's when it comes on. But it won't come on unless there's a little bit of movement because it's on a motion sensor. Okay, listen, I've been watching this footage for I don't know how long. Years, 5 years. You mean to tell me from 1:32 until 2:25, damn near a whole hour, ain't damn motherfucker walk this hallway? Ain't no motherfucking rapper or from anything, a fly flew by, a fucking bug crawled, nothing, no motion from nothing. Nobody ran down it. We just saw people running and watch like after she walks by. Okay, let's see. Remember these times though. Remember these times. 2:25:02 on 99. She is down on the lower level lobby stairs at 2:25 a.m. on the night. All right. Make sure that's what it is. Yeah, 2:25:02. So. Two 25 02. Now, you know what? It takes her, let's see. I didn't enhance this. This is just raw footage. Like I've showed it so much times how, you know, every which way you possibly can of her walking. you know, I've got it as clear as I can. I figured I'm not gonna do that tonight because, you know, we've already done all that. I want to show something. So around 39, okay? So it took her 37 seconds, right? 37 seconds to walk from here to here. 37 seconds. Okay? Yeah, this is at 224. But before that, though, let's go back. We see her get out the elevator, which I'm gonna keep going back. Watch this, cause this fucked up. Like, how come? Right. This has been enhanced, by the way. This part right here has been enhanced by yours truly. So, by the way, FYI, fun fact. The intros and beats I made myself. The pianos I write. All the notes I play. All that shit on my keyboard. I'm just gonna throw that out there 'cause I felt like it. So if you like the intro, thank you. Come on. All I really want to show is this right here. This is what I find really confusing, right? Fraud's been going up and down this motherfucker, right? He is in here. Didn't we just see him at like 1:30 and then the motherfucking time skipped to fucking 2 something? Did we not just witness that shit right here? He was like at like, what was it, like 1:32, okay? 1:32:02. Let's see, cause Franz comes running out before she do. Okay, so 1:31:50 is when we first see Franz, right? 1:31:50. We see Franz. Let me put my blood up. And for the ones that are like, oh my god, he's smoking weed. How could you even listen to a pothead? Somebody who smokes weed. Like, people who smoke weed are losers. They live with their mom and dad in the basement. Smoke weed all day. Play video games. I fucking wish. Fucking wish I fucking lived in a basement. Didn't have to worry about fucking rent. Could sit there and play games all day. Not stress over my kids' health. Fucking my health. Yeah, so got a problem with it. You can eat a bag. No, I ain't gonna say that. Okay, so we at 1:31:50, right? So 1:31:50. So he running around all crazy down the hill. You know what I'm saying? And then right afterwards, though, you know who we see though, right? Kenneka. The time skips from his dumb shit after he's done walking around here. Let's just see when he leave camera. Like he running. Look at him. Like he doing jumping hurdles. I think he even pops back up. Okay, so at 1:32, you might say 1:32. Last time we saw him, 1:32. And then Here he is. At 1:33. And what's crazy to me is every time we see him, right? Or so far anyway. Every time we see this guy, like I said, watch. As soon as this fucking elevator door shuts, as you can tell, this has been enhanced. As soon as you see this light disappear, watch this. Like clockwork. Opens up. It skips to 224, okay? 224. What we counted earlier, she went 30. What was it? 34 seconds? I think it took her to walk that lower level lobby stairs. Okay, so we see her come into picture at 2:24:34. We'll say 33. All right, so she cut on the elevator. She gonna come. Elevator. She coming at 2:24:33. All right. We see her on the elevator. Let's see. It takes her to 45. Just from here to here, it took her 13 seconds. Yeah, 13. It was 33. No, 12 seconds. My bad. 12 seconds. I forgot to shut my fucking AC off. My bad, y'all. My bad. I ain't even think about it. I know that shit probably been bothering the shit out y'all. My fault. I apologize. I forgot all about that. It be so hot, cuz, where I be at. Bruh. I feel like I'm at like some Nigerian sweat camps. Some shit. Like some one of them death houses or some shit. You ever seen them Nigerian death camps? Oh my God. Man, that shit, they be having like the out in the middle of the fucking woods, like these places where they just take these people and just kill them and sell their body parts. Man, body parts right now, you know how it was back then in 2017. You know, they did their thing. You know, it all wraps up into medical fucking shit. It's all for medical, you know. That's why they want these parts so bad. And that's why you see a lot of Chinese people here trying to get them, because they want to take them back and study all this shit so they can make new shit and do new, like, I don't know, but I see Chinese people all the time in this motherfucker, but we don't ever see them on the fucking footage. The only time we see them on the footage is when they eating in the fucking restaurant, and that's it. You mean to tell me they ain't walk damn fucking hallway, damn motherfucking nothing? All we see is restaurants, and they have their suitcases, which makes me think that they ain't even staying. They just came for maybe a day or so, I don't know, but they be having all their luggage with them inside the restaurant. Why? They got something planned on to put something inside that little suitcase. Is that suitcase really a cooler? Because remember how they got caught? Dumbass had a fucking severed head in a box, Rathburn or whatever from the Rosemont from the Biological Resource Center, the one guy that he was fucking with, had a damn severed head on an airplane, shipping it somewhere in a box. They found that shit on the plane with blood leaking out the box. One of the employees did. Called the police. And then fucking just head in a fucking box on Delta Airlines. I remember that shit. I was really young. I remember that shit happened though. I was younger. I was like, what the fuck? And now here I am later on. And now I remember it. Couldn't believe it. At the time I didn't understand it, but now I do. He was shipping body parts through the fucking airline. But usually he used like igloos with ice in it and shit. Had no problem. But I guess times was tough. His dumb ass said, we gonna use cardboard. Not thinking, bitch, you gotta keep that shit on ice and shit. At least don't let the blood and shit. Ain't there something, what they call de-blooding something or some shit? Where they can take the blood out of everything so that way it ain't leaking? Anyway, it's a true story. You don't believe it, Google it. Severed head at damn in a box. You know what I mean? I don't lie, cuz. Because when you lie, you know what happens when you lie? When you lie is when you lose your supporters, and not only that is when you lie, you got to tell another lie. And I ain't good at that shit. I can't do it. Ask my wife, kids, any of them. I don't lie. Ask my kids. My kid can ask me anything, and I will tell him, no matter what it is. He can ask me anything about a female, anything. He's 14 years old. He could ask me anything, and I would tell him. It's just about anything. It depends, you know. But pretty much anything. If he asks me about he knows all about, everything about my, as a kid, shit I went through, locked up, because when I was a kid, I was in and out of detention centers a lot, and doing these little programs, that shit sucked. But whatever. It is what it is. You learn from your mistakes. It made me who I am now. So, once you get into a place like that, even if you're a kid, you got to become a man. Because if not, you're going to get treated like a kid by another kid who already think you're a man. So, but then I stopped that shit. You know what I mean? I was wild out when I was a kid. I moved around a lot. I was in different areas, different people, different crowds. It was crazy. Going to different schools, being a new kid in school, you know what I'm saying? Just going to a new school, bro. Like, with people that been going to school with them, like, already got cliques, you know what I'm saying? Friends, and, they've been going, since they were, like, kids or whatever, and then here come a new kid, out of nowhere, and, it's, you better know how to fight. Back then it was fighting. I ain't had to worry about a motherfucker really shooting me. Maybe stabbing me, but not shooting me. It really wasn't like that. We throw hands back in the day. That's how I learned, was throwing hands. You know what I'm saying? We threw our hands. Nowadays, these motherfuckers quick to reach for a gun. I don't even want words with a motherfucker. I don't want no road rage. Man, none of that shit, bro. Y'all they crazy right now. Like, they don't give a fuck. And what's the fucked up problem is they know that they could do it and then be out the next fucking day if you in the wrong state. Be in New York, be in Washington. Do that shit, you cool, bro. You'll be out, no bond, all that shit. Hell, if you want to stay in that bitch, all you gotta do is say, I feel like I'm a female. And they're going to put you in prison with a bunch of females. Then you get a bunch of rape charges. Crazy. I'm glad that one girl suing that prison. The one that got pregnant by the guy that got life. He got two of the women pregnant. Anyway, that shit happens halfway through sometimes. You know what I mean? I dropped some knowledge, but it is what it is. Some people don't like that shit. They just want, Kenneka, which is fine. I'm gonna show you. I've been showing you that the whole time. Kenneka, we want to know about Kenneka. We want to know it, and I've been showing you guys. I'm gonna just keep showing you guys, but you got to know this is also called live talk. We leave no witness, and people can say what they want, like, oh, witness just doing it for this. No, really, I'm doing it for this fucking motel. The whole reason why I got into this and put so much time and effort into this is because the fucking hotel got involved. Whether or not you want to say that she was at this hotel, because a lot of people tell me, witness, she was never at that hotel, which I can see that because I have not once ever seen a clear picture of her face at this hotel. And then whenever I do videos like this and I show times and all this shit, times are fucked up. There's no way she could get from A to B in the amount of time that they say she could. There's just no way. One was like, she had like 19 seconds to make it from the lower level stair hallway all the way up to the upper kitchen, which I plan on showing. But I also wanted to show you the video that they never showed us. The police in their paperwork never gave us a timestamp for this. Remind you, this was not on the paperwork. This was not supposed to be known, this video. And that's why it's got almost 14,000 views in the last month. Because this was not supposed to be shown, this video. The reason why this video was shown, or the reason why I was able to even find the video, is because I was extracting it and looking at all the footage and couldn't believe it when I seen them come around the corner. And this is the first time in 5 years that we have ever witnessed people in the same frame as what is supposed to be Kenneka, and Shemaya, and Bree, and Monifa. And he, looks over at him. But this is the first time in 5 years, and I don't give a damn what they say, who says it. Ain't nobody ever showed us this. Nobody ever. And the only way you would have known about it is if you were just sitting around watching the footage like I was. I was just watching the footage and was like, oh my God. Because I got the paperwork, looked all through it. This timestamp of them walking right here. And the reason why I believe they did not show us this is because remember the video that I showed y'all. Look at this shit right here. Hold on. I gotta go, New fun size. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it, bro. It means a lot. Welcome to our family. You know what I mean? Thank you for the sub. It means a lot. I appreciate it. I see we got a few more. Lynette, welcome, Lynette. Cold Pepsi, glad y'all could make it. Strictly Business, I said that. I believe, who else is there? Name Moody, what's happening? What's happening? Let's see here. 25 watching, 19 like it. That's 6 off. We got 28 watching now. I don't know. Sometimes, them lurkers, they all right, though. Tanya Daniels, welcome. Glad you could make it. Uh, we've been friends on Facebook for a while. I just realized that. You know that? I did not know that. Welcome, though, Tanya. Yeah, I have been. Let's see here. Toy Jenkins, I think I said that. Okay, I think that's everybody. Oh, Sean. There goes Sean. Rewind it. Man, you know I look at the chat like once or twice, tell me do something ain't gonna work. Dennis New. Hey, what's happening, man? This is the second time. Okay. I remember. I ain't forget. From yesterday. I see Michelle Driscoll. I think I've been to that, though. All right, Paula Lynette, yeah. Strictly Juanita Lewis. Yeah, Cole Strictly, yeah, okay. Lynette, all right. Damn, Sean, what you done said, Sean? It took Kenneka getting killed to open us people's eyes to shit that goes on here at Crown Plaza. Think about all the shit they got away with. And also, don't forget, think about the shit they're still getting away with. Not what they got away with, but what they are still, till this day, getting away with. Don't forget that. Okay. Now, like I say, this was the first time we ever seen Kenneka in the same frame. This was not meant to be seen. Let's say, just for the fuck of it, that this really is Kenneka. Because somebody was like telling me, man, there's something right here. I feel like, bro, like, I enhanced it. And when I did, like, I just feel like there's something there. I don't know. If I put it in full-blown witness vision, I might be able to see something. But I ain't doing that tonight. And remember, didn't it look like they walked through a curtain or some shit, right? This one's been enhanced. The one we watched the other night was not enhanced. Remember when I zoomed in like this, all we saw was a bunch of pixelated ass blocks. But here go Bree Bree, right? She's first. Now I want you to notice how close everybody is to each other. Damn near playing bumper cars. And I'm just gonna go light my cigarette. Back up again. Better keep going out. Okay. And then I'm gonna go frame by frame. Or no, I'm gonna turn the speed all the way down to 0.1 and then hit play. Same fucking thing. I just don't have to focus. But you know what I mean? It is what it is, cuz. I don't know about, you know what I'm saying? But that shit there I don't know. Look. Pause. I'm telling you, this is like a Chinese guy, man. I'm telling you. Them Chinese ones that are, look, here goes something right here, look like a face. Look like some blue gonna cry. You already know there's somebody right here. I should not even have to say it. Cause look at how that is. Like, come on. Like, that's not somebody edited the fuck out. For real. Looks like fucking Groot. Y'all know who fucking Groot is? He's a fucking tree that fights in fucking in the comics and shit. The only reason why I know him because fucking my kids. But look at this fucker here, right? That's an eye. For some reason, they look like they try to edit it out. Right here, down there, look like hands. Like, I don't know. Let's see what else we see. Alright. I mean, I could light their ass up. Let's just light them up one time. It's just like this. Let's just shine some light on what's going on this motherfucker here, man. They say you the man, you the man. All right, so you see how they what? Hold on, the only person had white on was Bree, right? Head back up, please. Okay, so I guess that's not supposed to be white. That's supposed to be gray. Alright, for one, this is supposed to be Bree. Look at this. Tell me for one. This don't even look like it's Kenneka. For one, look how long the hair is. Look at Shemaya's hair. Look at Shemaya's legs. One's way back like this. One's like that. Like she's walking that way. And look like there's people back there. This shit look like a curtain or, this shit a hospital setting, bro. Like, that's what that shit look like. These are all like the lights from monitors probably and shit. They got shit over here. What is this? This look like somebody's head just lay, like they passed the fuck out. And then you see shit down in here and back here. And this is what I say. Watch this. All right, so again, same frame. Y'all they ain't never showed us that. Ain't nobody, no Twiggy, ain't none of them showed us nothing of that. Why? I have no clue. And I don't know if somebody's like bounce around this motherfucker right here, or if this is my mind playing tricks on me. But I got to say something. But this right here just. I don't know, but it is what it is, I guess. But they walk right behind them, right? But see how when they go into this curtain-looking thing, they bumper to bumper. Yeah, I don't know what they doing, cuz. But it damn sure look like they doing something. Down around here, some shit going on, moving. I got this going really slow, so if that's going like that, that's going pretty fast. So right here look like a door to me, right? This look like it could be somebody walking that way. If you look back in here, what I said was, cause when they come out, they go in. Tell you, there's some shit right here, bro. I don't know what, but there's some shit right there. So, they come out, right? Wait. What's this? Go back. They came out already? No. You see that? That's somebody right there standing, bro. I'll go backwards right now. Look, they're way back here, bro. Look, they're way back here, right here still. And look, watch. You see people, but watch. I don't know what this shit here is going on, man. What they doing, bro? But try not to focus on that. Look back in here and shit. Cause they ain't came all the way through yet. They ain't even come through yet. And look at all this shit back here moving. And then you got what looks like somebody right here, maybe somebody right there. And they're walking right to him. Right? There go Bree Bree. Somehow Bree Bree got ahead of everybody very fast. I don't know how she did it so fast, but she gets through there pretty quick and on with the business. And Monifa. And then Shemaya goes. But here pops up Bree Bree. And then Monifa right here in the black. She's about that far. Mind you, when they went, look, there's somebody right here look like somebody right there she had to walk by. But mind you, when they went through here, they were like bumper cars. They come out, there's like 3 feet in between her and Monifa. More now, I guess, unless fucking Monifa's like, they're hugging. But I don't think so. I believe Monifa's still right here. But still, Bree's wait. Okay, so all of a sudden, see, that's what I'm saying. Look, there's a pole right here. There's a fucking pole right here. I ain't even see Monifa. This looks like a railing. So, I'm going to say that them are railings. You got people right here, all kinds of people. This is why they did not want to show us this part of the footage and tell us about it. Because even look at this. What the fuck is this? This right here, to me, looks... This is... I showed y'all the bar during the daytime. And look over her head. Above her head. What the... This shit. Because it was split right down the fucking middle. But anyway, let me keep on to this right now. This looks like an older white guy with like a beard, possibly something on his head. But remember, this is like Bree Bree. And Monifa pops up from behind this pole or whatever. Alright, so those two got about, I would say about 4 or 5 feet apart. When they were all just bumper cars. Alright. Kenneka was in front of Shemaya, or like neck to neck. Alright. Bree Bree is still at the thing. She ain't come out yet. There's people even right here probably waiting. But she ain't even come out yet. That I don't know. Don't even look like Monifa. Look like a guy. But where is Kenneka and Shemaya? Alright, I'm sure Shemaya is going to pop up behind this pole. It's like they're waiting right now. It's like they walked up this way. Okay, yep. Now that was the guy. That was that guy with the white shirt that came in with the gray hoodie guy. I guarantee on the front of his shirt is a square. Look, there's somebody sitting right there. Mind you, this is 12/12. This is when they supposedly got here. But they never showed us this. All they showed us was when they turned this corner and walked that way. And that was it. They did not show us or tell us about anything about going this way. But I see a guy right here with a white shirt on. Bree Bree's up there. We still have not seen fucking Kenneka. I guess this is supposed to be her now. And look, Bree Bree is already down. Don't look right at all. But she's down. Okay, look. Cut and paste that shit. You can tell looking between the legs. It don't match the fucking floor. This shit's like pasted on it. They pasted this shit on. It made it look like they walked. Look at that shit. Look at the floor. Like, bruh. And can somebody please... never mind. And we still got like shit right here going on that. And These motherfuckers here, man, like rabbits, bro. I don't know, cuz. I don't even want to talk about it, man. This shit crazy, bro. And then here come Onifa, right behind Bree Bree, like they was when they were doing bumper cars. Okay. Now, where's the other two? Come on. One of y'all could come out at least. Shemai, one of y'all. Well, hold on. Let's go back what that was right here in the black. Because the only one that had black on was Monifa. Shemai didn't have black on. Kenneka had gray, but it was not black. Like, look like they doing something to somebody right there. And then I guarantee you what they did. If that was Kenneka, they motherfucking took her back here and then probably already had somebody dressed up as her, ready to go. So as soon as they snatched her, the one could just step and fall right in line, except for they were a little slow. And then here we go right here. We have never seen, well, we have seen this employee in the same frame, I guess, as Kenneka, because for a second on the camera down here, we see him come behind them, but he takes off that way. But still, he right there, that close. I didn't know he was that close. But here comes Bree Bree. Here comes Monifa. Hold on. I just saw some shit right here. Fuck is that? I don't know what that was. Okay, so these two are up on each other. Now, where they at? Okay, here comes Shemai. Now look how bright Shemai's shirt was. Did you see that at all when she walked down here? A bright ass shirt like that? And where's Kenneka at? Watch how Kenneka has to catch up and run. Like they walk, now watch. She comes like kind of jogging just to catch up because it's somebody else. They kind of might not see it right now, but she's kind of like walking faster, jogging a little bit to catch up. And then the camera down here picks him up. Alright? That ain't it though. Alright, that's the end of that video. Now, like I was saying, let me get you back onto the times. We have 2:24:45, right? We have 2:32. We have 2:27. This is what I don't understand. This is another one I don't understand, okay? This is not even the whole video. This is just where she comes out from here. She's going to come out from here. This is 2:26. Alright? 2:26. Let me speed this up. 2:26. Alright? We first see her at 2:26:19. $2:26:19. We first see her 2:25. And let's see what time it is when she ends. When we last see her on camera. This is the lower level lobby. Lower level lobby hall. I'm pretty sure that's the name of it. Okay, so we last seen her 225.38. Before that, though, remember. Did she already go? I gotta go back. Okay, yeah. Okay, so she gets off the elevator, almost falls over. We last see her at 224.46. So she made it from the elevator from 224.46. So she went from the elevator, right, down to the lower level lobby stair, okay, our lower level lobby hallway. I'm pretty sure the lobby's like right around here. I'm not 100, but I would have to take another tour on the VR probably to figure that shit out. All right, so she starts out down here lower level, I guess. I guess this is, we're gonna go with, this is the lower level. I can't see no numbers on any, like, what floor this is. See, this is what the fucking numbers look like. I don't know what floor this is. I'm assuming that this is the lower level, but the lower level has, at the end of it, 2 openings to where you can walk through. This looks like a wall. So that makes me feel like this is like a hallway elevator. But I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure that it's the lower level. All right. So we seen her at 224.46. First, we seen her come in at what time? 12 o'clock on the dot. We see her come in around there. Now, 2:32. She enters. This is the last time that we see her, is when she walks from here to here. 2:27, 2:32. Remember, you had 2:26. Yeah, 2:26. Right here, she's at the bathroom hallway at 2:26:19. Let's see when the last time we see her on camera. Because remember, at 2:27, we see her in the kitchen. Excuse me. Light my blunt back up. Why I drop this knowledge? Nah, I'm just fucking with y'all. It ain't taking rocket science. I just say, all you do is, really, I don't know why nobody ever really showed it. All you had to do is watch the footage, cuz. The right way. Can we last see her at 2:27:24? Hold on, I got this one too. Okay, now notice the time. See how it jumped though? It always do that, bro. It always do that. 1:27. I guess not the guy with the red shirt, the Mexican guy, is all over here. So for a whole hour, almost an hour, you might as well say, Look, there's a spot right here. What that be about? See that shit? In an hour, that shit pops up. I wonder what that is. It's there, then it's not there. After an hour. Maybe it's like a wet spot. Forgot mopping. But look, they got a trash can kind of like right back here blocking it, look like to me. But let's just go ahead and hit play. Okay. We first see her come on camera at 2:27:45. 2:27 fucking 42? Come on, man. Come on. Come on, bruh. Ain't no fucking way, cuz. Ain't no 99. Bro, I got their ass. They can't do shit. What the fuck they gonna do about that? Please tell me. Huh? Please tell me. What can they do about that? Because this is not the same. This is on a whole nother fucking floor. This is not the other kitchen. This is a kitchen. Yeah. 2:27:45. 3 seconds? 3 seconds. Oh, let me calm down. I could be wrong. I could be true. Let me double, because shit like this don't happen all the time. Only on my channel. But hold on. 2:27:45. 2:27:42. 9/9/2017. 9/9/2017. Wow. So please tell me, Rosemont, Crown Plaza, whichever motherfucking one wants to answer, which I never will. This is when I dropped the mic. The mic just dropped. Boom. I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? Witness left the fucking building. Nah, but for real, be real. Come on now. Y'all got to come on, bruh. Like, y'all got to share this shit and get this shit out there. This shit'll never get shown. Nobody will never see shit. It'll get, a few whatever. I'll make a video on this shit tomorrow and put it together a little bit better. But really on the live, I just wanted to show y'all, the real deal. Why these motherfuckers ain't been showed us this shit is what I want to know. Why we ain't been seeing this shit? This took, man. I don't even know. Cause motherfuckers been on this shit for 5 years, bro. Like, for the whole 5 years on YouTube, pushing narratives of this girl. And all these people, yeah, Crown Plaza was involved. And that's why I was on this case, because they had something to do with it. That was my main reason even fucking with them. Because there's no way in hell a hotel's going to cover up for them kids. Unless they got something out of it or they were involved in some type of way. Now, who was it that they killed? Who did they really? Now, like I said, I'm not God. I don't know. All I can do is just show you footage that they put out and show you that it's bullshit. I've been saying that shit since day one, since I stepped on the fucking scene. I stuck with my shit. I stayed in my own lane. I showed people shit that ain't ever been seen before. With the footage. They didn't even give us a timestamp on the fucking footage so we could find it for ourselves. Rather, I had to sit there for hours watching footage before I came across it. I do that shit all the time. Yeah, that's what happens when you get cancer. and you know what I'm saying? You get stuck at your house. You come up with time, and when you have time, you know, when my kids are at school, I ain't got no doctor's appointment, none of that bullshit. I look at the footage. The fuck? It's better than watching fucking some dumbass show on fucking Netflix or some shit. At least this I'm fucking. And it's a good way to kind of put me to sleep, because after watching it, you look at it for like an hour, bro. I swear it's like a trance. It'll put your ass in a trance, like, and while you're in the trance, it tells your eyelids to shut, and they listen. They fucking listen. Then they tell your nose to fucking snore real loud, piss off everybody in the house. Nah. I used to. I don't know. It just stopped. I used to snore. I don't know. I got bad allergies. Bro, if I was to hold my nose and, like, push real hard, like, I could have no bullshit. Like, you can hear it come out my tear ducts. Air, like, it like be like a whistling sound. Like, it's crazy. That's how bad my allergies be. But you know what I'm saying? Please tell me, bruh. If somebody has showed this before, could you please show me a link or let me know who it was so I can go look at it, because I want to see if they got the same times and shit, what they times say, you know. But if you can't find it, I understand. I had somebody the other day send me a link to my video talking about, I told you that I seen it, this is where I seen it at. And I clicked on the link. It was my fucking video. I just put an emoji with a guy smacking his hand on his forehead as a reply. You know what I'm talking about? It's called man face planning. So man hand planning. I don't know, face planning with a hand or some shit. I don't know the name of the fucking emoji. But yeah. She was trying to argue with me, and I'm not trying to argue. I'm telling her she's right. You know what I'm saying? You're right. Because she was like, she was never at that hotel. And I'm like, yeah, you know, a lot of people do say that, but, you know, everybody has opinions. She's like, oh, I have proof. Watch, I'll show you. Boom. Sent me a link of one of the videos I had of her walking down the hallway, and you can tell that shit ain't her at all. I couldn't do nothing but laugh. I said, this shit here. She sent me a link to my own fucking chat, to my own video. I said, thank you for the support. And then smack myself in the forehead with my hand. Oh, by the way, yeah. But hold on, let me check the chat out. I ain't looking at the chat in a minute, cuz. The 26 views, and somebody else might be live. I don't know. They don't want to see all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. When you be looking at this shit for so long, bruh, one thing could be missing. I don't give a damn what it is. A screw out of a motherfucking wheel of a cart. I will notice that shit. I'll be like, oh shit, that cart's missing a fucking screw. The fucking wheel's gonna fall off. Nah, that ain't third eye. That's muscle memory. Now what you on, Miss T? Where you saw Lenore's face at? On the one video. They thought they could fool everybody, but no way. They did, Paula. They did until till tonight. Shit, they did. Cause I mean, back in the day, unless somebody else had did this shit like recently before me or something, that I ain't know. Cause I stopped watching. Some cause they kept coming up with like weird shit. Where Hugh at? Hugh at in this motherfucker, man. Where Hugh at? Hugh was here. Where he went? I said something hurt his feelings. Sometimes I do that, but he comes back. Oh, you want to see what's on the screen, Sean? You actually think I'm gonna do it after you say play the footage on the screen? Maybe if there was witness, cuz, can we see the motherfucking clip, cuz? Yeah, play please. Play the motherfucking shit. No, damn well when the motherfucker say that, they gonna do the opposite. They say you got a bag. All I'm saying is me. You know what I'm saying? Some people just, you know. Yeah. Just the one right here. Alright, let's slow it down. This ain't enhanced or nothing. I have done this though, enhanced. And you know, they use Target Enhance, whatever they was, to enhance his footage. They ass, bro. They ain't enhance a motherfucking thing. They did not help at all. This to me just does not look like Kenneka because of the way the face just sticks out so much to me, like, and like, it's because I've seen it at enhanced, so I seen it a lot different. But I want to see a brown bag on. Let me fuck around and see a little brown purse handbag on her somewhere, cause I see somebody look just like could be her that played her. But this person here is walking normally. Look at it. Does she look like she walking drunk? She just looked like she walked like a little bit to the right, and then like she walked around that little steel thing on that little steel grate thing on the floor. Like she ain't want to step on it, so I don't know. But she looks down there, I believe. Let me tell you something though. But when I enhanced this, right here on her face, when I enhanced it, it was like this little red thing that went around. It was weird. But this is not enhanced, obviously. So, again, like I said, the reason why I say I cannot get a clear picture or any kind of video of her face. None. Like, nothing that's I could say, oh yeah, that's definitely Kenneka. No, there isn't. I don't. I just don't see that. Another thing. When we see her in the kitchen, It's like all the way up to here, bruh. Like the back of her jacket, bruh. Yeah, this one is up a little high, but her jacket, it was like ripped. Remember, it looked. Hold on. Look at the back of this jacket, okay? Remember, now close your eyes, and I want you to picture the picture of her when she was in the freezer and her jacket, the back of it. Remember how it was almost kind of like a like a lower. It was like in a U shape, kind of like. I don't want to have to go look for that picture. You guys seen it a million times. And then you look at the back of this jacket, and like it do look a little, but that's because she walking probably, but nothing like it did in the freezer. In the freezer, that shit was all cut up, like ripped and shit. Looked like it was ripped. You know what I mean? Let's go back here. Cause I wanted to. Oh yeah, there's some other shit I want to show y'all too. Real quick before we done. But really, what I want to do was show y'all that shit. That shit crazy. You cannot be in two places at the same time. I'm sorry. Within 3 seconds? 3 seconds. Come on, y'all. Y'all gotta hit the like button, bro. People gotta see this shit. We got, you know what I'm saying? Get this shit. Cause that is like stone cold proof. There's no denying that. Like, bruh, you literally have her in two spots at the same time. Tell me how that works. She got a clone? I think she do. I think she got like 4 or 5 of them motherfuckers. And they all look nothing like her. But let me see something right quick. There was something that I wanted to show y'all. Which was with what was it? There's some weird shit on this footage, bro. Especially in like the lunchroom and shit. I was looking at the lunchroom the other day. Man. Let me see here what it was. Okay, it was the lower level lobby stairs. No, not that one. Okay, I think it was this one. No. Alright, let me try. What the hell is the name of the... What that shit was called? Oh yeah, lower level lobby stairs. Alright, it's on a different drive. That's why. Convert lower level lobby stairs. Okay, yeah, I wanted to just show you this right quick. Like, I'm gonna close this one out because I'm done with this one for now. Yeah, we'll say that. Go ahead and say that. Alright. Now, what I want to do is I want to go like this. Alright. I just want to show you. Alright. Let me get set up. Welcome, Yanni the Dawn. Darlene, glad you made it. Glad y'all could make it to the chat. As you can see the date though, right? You see the date. It's 9/8, right? Alright. This is what I call a guy. The creepy guy, right? This is when I first see him. It's on the 8th, right? I believe I seen this guy on the 9th, and I believe I seen this guy on the 10th with this little girl. It might not have been the 10th, but it was also on the 9th, like all day on the 9th. I seen this guy get off the elevator with this little girl. I'm going to find the footages, and I'm going to put them all together in a folder with the creepy guy, and I'm going to show you guys all the times that I seen this guy on the footage. But this is when I first see this guy, and I want you to see him walk with this little girl, and you tell me that he is now, for one, before we watch it, when you hold a little kid's hand, okay, and you're walking, after a little while, the little kid's like, okay, I don't want to hold your hand. It's sweaty. Like, I don't want to hold it no more. I know how to walk. I'm a big kid. I walk in front of you. I walk around. We're in a hallway. I'm not going to go nowhere. If I start to run, obviously you can outrun me. I'm a little girl. So, we see the one person that always shows up after Kenneka comes. You know, the one that has the little kid that looks like he has a neck pillow around his head or whatever. She don't hold his hand. He's free to walk however he wants. He looks like he's about the same age as this little girl. And not only that, this little girl looks just like the little girl that I found in Irene's live. You guys can try to say that was Monifa in a ponytail all you want. We did a poll on it. Like 200 some people voted. And majority of the vote went to the little girl being there. And not Monifa. So I'm going to go by that poll and say that little girl was in Irene's live. But just watch this, and I want you to tell me that this guy is not dragging, this is not this guy's little kid. The way she tries to pull away from him the whole time, and look, it just skipped right there. You see that? You know why? Because she probably pulled real hard. Watch. See? One more time. She pulled real hard probably right there. Like she's looking back like, please help me. And that's the end of that video though. They showed it right at the end of that motherfucker. Nothing really happens except for they come out, these people here. Oh, you got some students, I guess, coming to learn how to remove kidneys and, you know, medical students probably, you know. Or reenactment people, I don't know, one of the two. But, okay, so that was him now, and then boom, here he comes here, right? This is the next video. This is the next one that starts, alright? Now, remember, she was looking back like, you think them students walk past? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe they edited it. I don't know. But, and let me tell you something. Some might say, well, he has a diaper bag. Like, why would, for one, I don't think this little girl would wear a diaper. Well, it's food for the kid, whatever. I don't know. Might wear a diaper. I don't fucking know. But think about it. If you're a kidnapper and you kidnap kids, what's your number one tool gonna be that you're gonna have in your van at all times? So when you're not in your van after you done stole that little kid and you're not in your van no more and you gotta get out of your van and you have to walk with that kid, you don't want to be just walking with a little girl when you look like that. Now, I can see if now, some might say, wow, witness, you're judgmental. Wow, I can't believe you just judged this guy by his looks. Yeah, I've said it before. He looks like a 70s disco gay porn star. I'm keeping it real. That's what the fuck he looks like. He looks like he was in Saturday Night Live with John Travolta. Staying alive, alive, staying alive. Yeah, this motherfucker was out there on the floor. That's what he looked like. Or he looked like he was in the band that failed, got on that shit, and been stealing kids ever since. I picture him in his teens, in a rock band. Didn't make it. Now he's trafficking kids, you know what I mean? Watch this shit, man. This little girl's like, Mister, please, mister, let go of me, please. No, let go of me. Look how hard she is pulling. Bro, come on, man. I had so many people tell me that's that girl's mama. When I first showed this video, they said that was a mama. I said, the mama? I said, hold up. So I went back and looked again, and I was like, no, ain't no fucking mama. I looked at the footage of the elevator, all that. I even see this motherfucker at the DoubleTree. This girl, look how fast he got her going, too. She can't be, she got little legs, bro. Look how tall this guy is. Right now, he's telling her to stop. He's like, stop it. Cause she's like pulling hard. Right here, she must have seen somebody back there. It was probably hollering, but nobody heard her. Or they did, and Crown Plaza security intervened and let them do their thing because they know what the deal is. That's probably who she saw. Look, she's like, come on, please. Look how she looks up at him. Look. She looks up at this guy. She's like, look, right there. She's like, and he don't even want to make eye contact with her, because he knows. Now, if my kid was looking at me like that, more than likely they're asking me something. So I'm going to look down at him and I'm going to answer him. I'm assuming she's asking, will you please let go of my hand? But he's not going to look at her because he's not going to want to answer her. So what she does is she gets pissed off even more, and that's when we see her really start to try to pull away. He gets pissed probably, squeezes his hand pretty hard to hurt maybe hers, and he tells her to stop it. Stop it. And then, Crown Plaza gonna, look at this dude, man. Look at this. This is not a female. I'm sorry for the ones that thought that this was a female. Or what they called her, butch. That's what they were saying in the car. It's a female. She's just butch. The fuck is butch? Is that like a beer or some shit? Butch Light. Oh, I ain't drinking that shit. I drink water, though. And I love it. All right. So, this is not a butch light girl, okay? Mom. I don't even think it's a fucking diaper bag. It looks like a fucking ripped up shirt that he's probably gonna put on after he's done with this fucking. What's up with her leg, dude? Bro. They edit this shit. Man, they try to edit make it look like she's laughing. Or she sees something up ahead that might. What the fuck kind of shoe is that, bro? That's what I'm saying. Look at this guy's wearing, cuz. This is a kidnapping outfit all day, every day. This is a kidnapper look. If you ever see somebody look like this and you have a kid around you, grab them and hold them and carry them. Because if you don't, the whole way down, even when they get off the elevator, every time I see him, you think I'm lying? Go through my. I got 300 and something videos of nothing but Kenneka, except for maybe 3 or 4, which is like a Kodak Black shooting, which got like 80 something thousand views. There's a few videos that I have done outside of the Kenneka case that did really good, that done better than any of my Kenneka case videos. So, but I'm still doing Kenneka videos. I could easily have, done that shit, but I don't want to cover rap, people getting shot and like that. But I am trying to work on. I don't know how many people are familiar with the YouTube Chicago Police Department. They have a YouTube video. YouTube channel that they put out videos of, murders, and they put out the surveillance of it, and, they put, people that they're looking for, wanted people, like suspect, it'll say suspect, or witness, and it'll show like a shootout, and it'll show somebody get shot, but you can barely see that shit. But I've done a few of them just on my own at my house sitting here. I've downloaded a few of their videos, and I've enhanced them, and I've looked at them, and if I wanted to, I could, really show way clearer than what they are. But I can't just take their videos and do them, because if I do, I get copyright strike. So I would have to talk with them. Then that also puts a really big target on my head. So, that's even more dangerous, I think. So I don't know. It's a tough life. It's a tough world out there, huh? What you gonna do? I mean, either I'm gonna get taken out by cancer, or, I'm gonna live my life until, God tells me He wants me to move in. But I'll be damned if I go out like a bitch. I know that. I ain't even talk about that shit. I don't even like talking about that shit. Fuck that. Just like Cash. I ain't saying shit. Y'all ain't hear me say fucking nothing. Last 5 minutes. Judge, I would like to strike the last 5 minutes of my conversation. I would like to take that off record and pretend like that never happened. But we can't pretend that this guy did not just walk back with this girl, though, right? We just watched him walk down this way with this little girl, then walk back that way for what? Why? And then he went through the lobby, I believe. There's also a door right there. Who's this guy? Hey! No running in the hall, buddy. Would it have been funny if he fell and tripped? I'd have laughed. I'd be like, have a nice trip next fall. But then you all know there's a door right here, right? On the side of this wall, there's a door. And it opens up. I remember one time the police came out of there and they ran the same way that guy was running just a second ago. There's some big people right there. Some say football players was there, but I don't know. I don't know if that's football players. Let's see what this one is. We still on the 8th now. Remember, this is the 8th. So if we see anybody, like right now, it would be crazy. Because it's 8 o'clock on the 8th. Here go the guy I say all the time. Right now, though, it's the 8th, so he got a different jacket on. Usually, he got a red jacket. He got a red jacket. It looked like a little raincoat jacket. But right here, he has on a blue one. This guy is allowed to go wherever the fuck he wants at this hotel. And he looks like a guest. He is one of the ones that is in on the whole thing. I would put my money on it. He knows and he is in on it. I don't know what his cut is, like what percentage. I don't know what percentage cuts they get for, everything. I just know that people ask me all the time, witness, what do you think happened? And I say, I don't know, I'm not God. And I was not there. I have no fucking clue. They're like, well, what's your opinion? And I'm like, every asshole has one. I always say that. And they're like, I know. We know you're an asshole. So what's your opinion? And I'd be like, well, I'll tell you what. My opinion is... Okay, who's that? She look familiar? Because this is at 9 o'clock on the 8th. Just standing down there. Turns around. So I say, okay, my opinion, right? I say, well, I don't necessarily know who killed her. Well, I do know who killed her. Crown Plaza killed her. Ultimately, Crown Plaza killed her. I believe they did whatever they did at this hotel before the 9th, before the 10th, before the 8th. Just like the mama said, oh wait, she was here on the 6th. She found a ticket that says she was there on the 6th. I believe, and if you go and look at Irene's birthday, I believe her birthday, if she was to celebrate, it would have been the weekend before that, but I could be wrong. I'm not 100% on that part. I would have to look into it. This is the first time I've actually really sat and thought about what I really think happened. And can give you an honest to God. What the fuck? Did she just do what I think she did? She couldn't wait until she made it to the bathroom? I done seen it all. If y'all been, what the fuck? She's like, man, no, we gotta go that way. She's like, I can't go to the bathroom. Yeah, so I'm like, my opinion, right? And like it matters. You know what I mean? It really, my opinion really don't fucking matter at all. But if I had to give you an opinion and tell you what I think happened, damn, that's just pretty heavy for this guy to carry, right? Um, they did on the 6th. I'm going to say it's pretty much, we know that she was there on the 6th. We can't go past of what the mother originally said. Whether it was a mistake that she said it, because she fucked up, you know, with the script. I don't know. It's, you know, I don't know. Either way, I don't think she fucked up. I think she was telling the truth. She found a ticket. It said the 6th. She said, my daughter was there on the 6th. Hold up. My daughter was there on the 6th. I just found a ticket. Okay? So she was there on the 6th. I showed you guys tonight they lied about finding her. The time. They said they found her on the 10th at 1 a.m. That's bullshit. I just showed you guys tonight that they found her at 11:30 on the 9th. The cop that you seen walking to the freezer had already been to the freezer and found her. He was coming back with other people, other cops. Him and the beverage manager already had seen the body. So it could have been around 11 o'clock on the night when they found her. Because it would have took him a little while to get his cop friends. Because that's who he came in with. He didn't come in with the beverage manager. He already did that. So it could have been around 11 o'clock. So that whole shit there's fake. You know, they lied to us. For some reason, they wanted us to think it was all the way to the 10th. Because they wanted it to fit that some type of narrative. But they couldn't because they had footage. And people, and I guarantee you we would have never got footage if Teresa never said she saw that camera above that freezer and was so adamant about it being there, saying, hey, look, I seen the fucking camera. I'm not stupid. I seen the camera above that freezer and I want to see the fucking footage. And she pushed, protest, did everything she had to do to get them to release that fucking footage, whether it was through Freedom of Information Act, whatever. It made Crown Plaza go. It made Rosemont Police Department go to Crown Plaza and say, look, we need footage. We need footage of from when the time you first seen her enter to the time you last see her or whatever on the footage. They said, all right, give us 10 days. We'll get back to you. Basically, because that's what happened. 10 days later, they receive an external hard drive. They receive an external hard drive with exe files on them, just like we all did when we got the footage. But they got it on an external hard drive from Crown Plaza 10 days after her death. So that shit there tells me that shit edited. They edited that shit, bro. Come on. They had 10 days to do it. They could have did whatever the fuck they wanted. And what they did is the best that they could to try to fit the narrative of what the police fucking wanted. It's like, come on, like. And then we just like, you know, I don't know. Let's see. Boy, how long we been gone? Cause it's about that time. It's at 1:40, almost 2 hours. Y'all know the limit. But yeah, so like I was saying, so she's there on the 6th, right? Irene, everybody is probably already there. They do what they do because obviously she was at the hotel at some point in time down there. If they couldn't show us the real pictures or the real video of what she looked like, her face, so they definitely had to edit that shit out. They had to edit out her going to the freezer because obviously they carried her there, if you want to say that's her. She could have been so out of it by then. They could have gave her anything by then. Date rape, drugs, not just to pyromate. Don't go by that fucking autopsy. If you go by that autopsy, then that means you... If they lied a little bit in one little piece of paperwork, they're going to lie in all... What's to say that I can believe them at all? I can't. I can't believe anything in your paperwork. For one, you never told me a timestamp when she came behind the bar. You never mentioned anything about her walking behind a bar on the footage, for one. You lied about who found her and when they found her. Your timestamps are off because when you convert it, everything's an hour off. I can come up with 3 or 4 lies just off the top of my head, just like that is in that paperwork. So why am I going to believe the paperwork at all? The autopsy, all the way down to the autopsy. You can't. The autopsy says she went in there and froze to death. You believe that? You believe that she walked in there and froze to death? And got naked right before, I guess you get real hot before you freeze. Makes a lot of sense, but whatever. We'll take it, whatever. That's what y'all want to say. That just makes y'all look even stupider. Because if people look that shit up, they're like, yeah, that's right. That's right. That does happen. You seen that shit in one fucking article. Because I looked it up also. And I only seen that shit in one fucking article. I did not see that shit anywhere else. I seen it in one article where it said that they take off their clothes. Everywhere else I couldn't find it. But I found one article that said that shit. So, you know, I kind of need more than that. But, so I believe she was, they took her there on the 6th. They did whatever they did. She was in the room. She said, help me. We heard her say the words, help me. She was in that room. They did something to her inside that room, but it was not on no 8th, 9th, or the 10th. It was probably the 6th and the 7th. The 8th, 9th, and the 10th is when everything was edited, and that's why we see so many fucking faces on the footage, because it's really guests. But they made it. They copied over that motherfucker. Probably went over the footage with different new footage of them walking or whatever her through the kitchen or through the hotel. Or it was somebody else. See, that's the thing. I don't know. I've never seen a clear picture of a face. So I can't say she was at that hotel at all. But I do know she had to be, though. Why else would Crown Plaza get into it? Why would Crown Plaza jeopardize everything that they have over a 19-year-old girl from Chicago that was affiliated with a bunch of gangs? Well, she really wasn't affiliated with a bunch of them, but where she lived at, she had no choice of where, what to do. But you're surrounded by your environment, which sucks. But, what is she supposed to do? And for Crown Plaza to get involved over that, there's something with it. They did something. They had to do something. Why would they cover it up? All right, strictly business. Yeah, we about to call it a night too. Yeah, and they reenact. You know what I'm saying? Reenact, had props, all that shit. Yeah, and they got away with it. They knew the police wasn't finna fuck with them because they've been doing it and they're continuing to do it. You know what I mean? And then that's crazy, right? The times she cannot be in two places at one time. You know what I mean? I just showed y'all there's no way. It was a 3 seconds difference. 3 second difference. There's no way. That is, I don't know like how much more proof you could get than that. Her walking in one area at 2:27 in the morning, and then her also in a whole nother area, the hotel, at 2:27 in the morning on the 9th, both on the same day. And if you go by the seconds of each one, it was a 3 seconds off. 3 seconds. She was on the lower level bathroom hallway. Lower level bathroom hallway, but was able to make it up to where the one kitchen, the kitchen, East Kitchen, at 2:20, same time, 2:27. Remember where y'all see that shit at? Chicago known for their workings. That's what they do. That's right. Oh, you talking about the hotel? Yep, they go to the hotel. They back door mama. Shit. 051 Melly. They back doored him. But for the hotel to get involved, come on now. Y'all got to, for real, Michelle. It's crazy. There's always. Okay, D'Angelo Golden Island. Thank you for joining the live. I appreciate it. Good night. But yeah, that's what really I think attracts a lot of people and engulfs them and just takes over the whole thing is Crown Plaza's involved. Why? Why are y'all involved? There's only one fucking reason. And it was a big one. And it was so Selena Gomez could live. And with that, I'm out, y'all. Good night. I love you. I will see y'all tomorrow night. I will talk to y'all. Hopefully I not see you. Remember, today was the night. R.I.P. J for K for life. Tonight was the night that she went to Irene, supposedly, according to the everything, tonight is the night that she made a horrible decision to go to Irene's party. Today is September 8th. It marks 5 years. R.I.P. We know that she's in a better place than especially right now where we are in this world. But yeah, today is her anniversary of when she was at that hotel supposedly and went to Irene's birthday party. So just want to remind everybody that. Lynette, thank you for coming. I appreciate it. I don't know if I said your name. I thank you for coming. I did not see Lily tonight. Lily must have been tired. She be traveling a lot. Thank you, Lynette. Thank you. You too, Michelle. Yanni Day, we out. I appreciate you coming back though, but yeah. Good night, Paula. Good night, everybody, and have a blessed night. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna put a video out about this time because more people will get to see it. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all. Thank you for all the love and support. You know all that. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna take my ass to sleep and have a blessed night, y'all. Good night.